Hey everybody! Today is going to be about the new MAC Collection Spring Color Forecast. I have a lot of things to show you and I have a lot of things that I want to talk to you about. So unfortunately this video is probably going to be two parts. So I apologize for that, but there's really not much I can do about it. Okay, before I get started, if you follow me on Twitter, send me a message or something, because what I want to start doing is I want to follow all the people on Twitter that are my subscribers, but because there's a lot of people that just follow you for who knows what reason, I don't know which is which. Sometimes it's hard when you click on their profile, you can't really tell. So if you follow me on Twitter, let me know either on YouTube or on Twitter or something. Send me a message and let me know so that I can follow you too, because it's a good way to, you know, talk to people and get to know them and so forth. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is my husband has a YouTube channel. Some of you were asking me, you know, can we see your husband? Can you put him in one of your videos? Well, he has his own YouTube channel, and he used to just have travel videos up of like when we went to Las Vegas. But he put a video up the other day, and it's definitely supposed to be funny. Well, it's not supposed to be; it is funny, and so it's categorized as comedy. But if you've been curious about my husband or anything, you can check out his channel. His channel name is 30 Lines 1 Bet, and I'll put a link to it on the sidebar. So let's get into the MAC collection. Oh man, I'm telling you, I was so excited about this, and then I got up there and I got all this stuff, and I got home and I was ready to film, and I dumped everything out on the table here, and I realized she had given me the wrong color blush. So I had to put my boots back on because it snowed yesterday and drive all the way back to the mall. I was so frustrated. This is not the first time that this has happened to me, so I think I'm going to have to start like checking all the packages and stuff when I get out in the car, because when I bought my foundation there, I got home, and instead of giving me NW, was it, let's see now, 15 or 20? 15? Yeah, instead of giving me NW15, they gave me NC15, and I had to do the same thing. I had to go all the way back and exchange it. But anyways, I'm babbling here. I'm babbling because I'm excited. I cannot wait to show you guys this stuff. If you have seen it online, unfortunately the camera and computer screens do not do it justice. It's so much prettier in reality. However, the colors are not exactly the same as what you see on the screen, because I had brought a list with me of things that I wanted, and when I got there I actually changed my mind about certain things. There were certain things that I wanted, and then when I saw them in person I didn't really care for the color, and vice versa. There were things that I wasn't interested in before, and then when I saw the colors in person, I was like, oh my god, this is so much prettier than it looked on screen. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, from forecast number 1, because this is divided into 4 categories. Forecast 1 is pinks, forecast 2 is corals, forecast 3 is plums, and forecast 4 is beige or gold, or you know what, I don't even know, because I didn't get anything from forecast number 4. So starting with forecast number 1, that I'm going to start with the eyeshadows, which the first one is called Da Bling, which is a pink with gold pearl, and it's a Velux pearl. And you know what? I'm not going to do swatches because there's a ton of stuff, and I think you can actually see it better in the pot than you can on my skin. So that's the bling. And then the next one is called Rosy Outlook. And this is a frosted baby pink. And the finish is a satin. So that's very pretty. The next one is called La La. And this is a mid-tone pink. And it's a frost. And it looks like this. And last but not least is Very Violet, which is a dark violet, and this is also a frost. And it looks like that. Now, one thing I have learned about matte collections is it is definitely a good idea to get all 4 colors of the eyeshadows for collections, because if you don't, and then you go back, a lot of times they don't have, a certain color anymore, so it's better to just get everything right up front instead of doing it piecemeal, because I don't think this, maybe I can. I was going to say, if you look at these, I don't think I can hold these so that you can see all 4 at the same time. But if you look at them, they custom make these to all go together when you do a look. And I didn't do that with some of the other collections. I didn't get all 4 colors, and I regret it, because sometimes it's like that 4th color that you don't get that pulls them all together. And I'm going to give you an example later of what I'm talking about. But let's move on. Okay, from the Forecast 1 collection, the lipstick that I chose was Bubblegum. And this is a glaze finish, and it's just a really pretty shade of pink. And don't forget, with the glazes, that they don't go on, you don't get as much pigment with the glaze finish. I'll show you what I mean. I will do a swatch of this. Okay, now it took quite a few swipes to get that, so you have to just keep going over it, whether it's a swatch or on your lips. But that's Bubblegum, and I love it. And I got a lip gloss from Forecast 1, and this is called Electric Fuchsia. And let me tell you, this looks nothing on the computer screen like what it looks like when you swatch it. Okay, this is what it looks like. Now when you swatch this, it has what appears to be blue sparkles in it. I hope you can see that. It's so gorgeous. And then this is what it looks like over the bubblegum, which is, more or less what I was going to pair it with. But the bubblegum is so pretty that I'm probably going to wear that on its own a lot of times too. Okay, so that's what I got for a lip gloss. And then I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to stop this part 1, and we'll pick it up, the rest of it, with part 2. But this is the blush. It's called Azalea Blossom, and it is gorgeous. The first thing that you're going to notice is, look how huge this is. This is so much bigger than a typical MAC blush, and okay, see, there's the difference. This is the blush that I got at Christmas, so it's enormous, so you definitely get your money's worth with this. But I don't know if you can pick this up on the camera, but it's gradient, goes from pink to purple. And okay, hopefully I didn't go over. I'm gonna have to stop now.